What's up, peeps? This is Eric here with another video. This video is going to be about um, a topic or a situation that I think that I want to address, and I'm just going to vent a little bit and share my thoughts about that's been going on in our society for the longest time, and I think it's a real big issue in our society as well amongst people. Is that when people have different opinions on certain things or about certain topics, other people share their ideas, but then they get hated on, and then the mob comes out and they get crucified for saying what they believe. And I think that we need to stop this already. It's getting annoying. It's like you can't have your own opinion if it does not go along with the norm or go along with what everybody else believes. And then if you have your own thoughts on certain things and you share it, when you're asked a question, people start hating on you really, really, really bad. And I'm all for criticism and all that stuff, criticizing somebody for their actions, but I think they do it sometimes in a certain situation. The criticism becomes overkill. Let's just take Drew Brees for example. The overreaction for what Drew Brees said is overkill in my opinion. That's his opinion. Me personally, I listened to his comments. I didn't find anything offensive. He came off as a little bit ignorant about the topic, but we all know what the topic was about anyways, so I'm not going to get into that. But my point is, we need to stop that too. It's okay to criticize somebody if you don't agree with what they said, but to me, in my opinion, it's not okay to crucify the person. Or that does not bring unity amongst people either. And then nobody ever ends up saying anything, because when they say anything about something, everybody hates on them for how they say it or what they actually believe in their heart, coming from their heart, and it's wrong. To me, that's way overkill already, man. We need to get past that. Learn from each other, learn from each other's ideas. Everybody doesn't have the same thoughts. Everybody doesn't have the same opinions. It's okay to be who you are. Be who you are. If that's who you are, then if people don't like it, then that they don't like who you are. But as long as you're not being racial in your comments or enticing hate or anything, if it's just something that you're sharing as your opinion, you should have a right to your opinion. We have lost that in society now. We hate on people so much for having their own opinions. You know what I'm saying? Me, I don't care personally. I'll say how I feel. I don't care whose feelings it hurts. It hurts somebody's feelings. Ask me why I said it, then I will explain to you why I said what I said. And that's how we can learn from each other's different ideas. But all this opinionating, hating of other people's opinions needs to stop. That does not amongst us people. We don't learn that way from other people. We don't grow. And if you don't like to or whatever he's saying, then just don't listen to it. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to give it no attention. But to hate somebody for having their own opinion on certain beliefs or whatever they want to believe in, to me, that crap needs to stop. And we're not going to grow as a society if we keep doing that. If we're not inviting other people's opinions, and then when we do invite their opinions, if we don't like what their opinions are, and then we hate on them and we crucify them, that's stupid. That's just ignorant too as well. And that's another form of not racism, but that's another form of opinion hating. And that needs to stop, because we're not going to be able to grow as a society if we can't learn from each other and learn from each other's different beliefs and different opinions. You may not like what somebody else says. That's fine. I'm not saying not to. But don't hate on that person just because they're never gonna believe what you're gonna believe. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I believe LeBron James is a top 5 NBA player. Some people will say he's better than Michael Jordan. But I don't hate on them for that. I don't hate them, for believing that. So, I mean, that's one thing I think the only way we're going to grow as a society is if we stop hating each other for other people's opinions. As long as the opinion is constructive and not racial and not promoting hate or violence, I think we should listen to it. And criticism is good. Criticism is good, but if you take the criticism and you overshadow it with hate, I mean hate. Hate only fuels hate. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing constructive about that if hate only fuels hate. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to get that off my chest and make a video about that. Stop hating each other for different opinions of other people. Let's grow together. Let's learn from each other. Let's share each other's ideas, and that alone will bring unity, and that's how we could grow also in the society that we're living in. I'm Eric. I'm out. Leave your comment. Sorry for dropping the phone. I'm out late.